class, friends? Hope everyone are fine, safe at home, not troubling your parents and doing your work. Yes, so in the last session, we have completed exercise 3.4. So let's move with our next exercise and our topic. So before moving ahead, I request everyone to please open your classwork, term book and pencil. Open page number 143 in your term book. See what is here. Now multiplication in real life. So we have already started what is multiplication, what are the properties of multiplication, how to do. Based on this, now we have our problems, that is what problems let us solve. See here they have given in page number 142 many applications of multiplication in our real life. See, if Uncle Raj store sells 1258 cartons of mineral water in a day, how many cartons of mineral water will be sold in the month of June? Assume the equal number of cartons are sold in a day. So Uncle's store, there are total how many cartons are there? 1258 cartons of mineral water they will be selling in single day. So how many will be stored in the month of June? So how many days will be there in the month of June? That is 30 days. So what we will do? We will multiply this 1258 with 30. So whatever the answer, you will get that many bottles of that many mineral water bottles they have sold in the month of June. See here how much they got, 37,740 cartons will be sold in the month of June. Similar way, one more they have given the cost of wooden table is rupees 2,375. A government office purchased 236 table. How much money did they spend in all? So what they have given cost of one table and they are telling that the government office has purchased how many tables? That is around 236 tables they have purchased. So how much money they have to spend? That to find out what we'll do, we'll multiply this 2,375 with 236. So what is the answer? They got 5,60,500 rupees they have spent to buy 236 wooden tables. Okay. So the same way we have exercise 3.5. This complete exercise is based on our multiplication. Okay. So let's do any two and I will give you one or two as your homework. Okay. So let's start with exercise 3.5. Please open your classwork. Page number 143. Write down first question. Mary deposits rupees 2,500 every month in her account. How much money would she have deposited in 15 months? So they are telling that here a lady Mary, she has been depositing money for every month. She has started depositing rupees 2,500 rupees. So how much money would she has been deposited in 15 months? After 15 months, how much money she might have deposited? So what we will do, we will multiply this 2,500 with 15. So what is the answer? We will get that much amount she has deposited in 15 months. 15 months means more than 1 year, right? Okay. So let's start. Please note down your question. Every month Mary deposits. How much money she has deposited? She is depositing rupees 2,500. So what is the next question they have there? What is the next they have given? How much money would she have deposited in 15 months? So what we need to find amount deposited by her in 15 months. So it is right. So amount deposit by her in how many months? In 15 months. That is what we are going to find, right? So let us put the question mark. So what we will do now, we will find out 2,500 into 15. So this is our multiplier. Now 5 zeros are 0. Again 5 zeros are 0. 5 5s are 25. So that 2 will be carrying and 5 will be write down. Again 5 2s are 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. As we have done with our ones place, let's move to our tens place. 1 zeros are 0. 1 zeros are 0. 1 5s are 5 and 1 2s are 2. Now these two values we are going to add. Now 0 plus 0, 0, 0. 5 plus 0, 5. 5 plus 2 is 7 and 2 plus 1 is 3. So if you place a comma, that is 37,500. 100 she has deposited in the last 15 months. Okay. So let's write 37,500 Mary deposited in 15 months. Right. So how much money? 37,500 rupees she has deposited in the last 15 months. So then let's see what is the next one. Please copy down first. Yes, see, I'll tell you how to solve the second one. I'll just give you a hint. Let's see here. New Creation School is preparing for its annual day function. They have planned to decorate the school building with 15,340 strings of light, and each string of light has 112 bulbs. So how many bulbs will be there for decoration? So here are new school creations. They are preparing for their annual day function and they have ordered for some lights to decorate the building. So how many lights they have ordered? That is 15,000 strings of light, means one stands. So 15,340 strings of light they have ordered. So one string is having around 112 bulbs. So total how many bulbs you have? So what to find out? You will multiply this 15,340 with 112. So whatever the answer will get, that many bulbs are there in that many bulbs are there for decoration. Okay. Now coming to third one, it's somewhat different. They have given many things and we need to find. I'll tell you the third one. Let's move with fourth one. See what is fourth one. Grade 5 students visited a big farm. They saw 1,556 horses. How many legs did these horses have in all? So grade 5 students, they have visited to a farm. So each horse, how many legs it will be having? 4 legs for each horse, right? So how many horses they have seen? 1,056 horses. So how many legs will be having for all these horses? To find out, what we will do, we'll multiply that 1,056 with 4. Now what is this 4? 4 is nothing but number of legs each horse is having. So what is the answer? You will get that many legs they have seen. Okay? In all. Next fifth one. The cost of a computer is rupees 19,565. Find the cost of 412 such computers. Same like cost of one pencil. What is the cost of 10 pencils? So here the cost of one computer is around 19,565. So they are asking what will be the cost of 412 such computers. To find out, we'll multiply both the values. Okay. Next. Sixth one. 2,550 oranges were placed in one cartoon. The fruit company sent 275 cartoons. How many oranges were packed in? So each cartoon is having how many oranges? 2,550 oranges. And we need to find how many oranges are there in 275 such cartoons. So what we will do? We will multiply both the values. And whatever the answer we get, that many oranges has been packed by the company. Okay. So these all are the very, very similar. We need to only multiply. Coming to the third one, I hope you have written. Third. See what is the question first. At the college cafeteria, a big North Indian thali cost rupees 425 and a small thali cost rupees 215. The college students purchased 110 big and 154 small thalis on a day. How much money did the college cafeteria collect for large thalis and small thalis separately and in total? So here they have given some college students have visited a restaurant and they have ordered a big North Indian thali. Each cost of one thali is around rupees 425. That is the cost of big thali. Coming to the small thali, it is around 200. Means a plate. So 215 is the cost of one small thali. So how many they placed? Like big thalis, they have placed an order of 110. And for small, they have placed 154 thalis. So we need to find what is the cost of big thalis now and what is the cost of small thalis. again when we have found both the costs, we need to add this both the values. Firstly, this is the cost of one thali, cost of this big thali and a small thali. Like the big thali, they have ordered how many? 110. They have ordered for big thalis and they have given order 154 small thalis. We need to find what is the cost of big and small thalis, and we need to add at the last we will find what is the total amount they have to collect from the students. Okay. Yes. So first is cost of big thali. Cost of big thali. Each single thali is rupees 425. Rupees 425. Cost of small thali. Small thali around rupees 250. Next, the college students purchased 100 big and 154 small thalis on a day. So what we need to find? So how number of thalis purchased by students? Okay. So let's go with the first big. Number of big thali purchased by students. Purchased by students. So how many they have purchased? 110. Similarly, number of small thalis purchased by students. That is 154. So how many they have purchased? 154 small thalis and 110 big thalis. Now what we need to find? We have just written what we have given in the question. Next, how much money did the college cafeteria collect for large thalis and small thalis? So now we need to find amount collected by cafeteria for large thalis. First let us find large, that is big thalis. Amount collected by cafeteria for big thali. So that we are going to find. So what is the cost of one thali? 425. Like that they have purchased 110 thalis. So rupees 425 into 110. 0 5s are 0. Do we have 0 day? If you multiply 0 with any, you will get the 0. If you multiply 0 with any number, you will get 0. So 0 2s are 0, 0 4s are 0. Now we will move with the next tens. So 1 5s are 5, 1 4s, 1 2s are 2, and 1 4s are 4. Similarly, next we will cancel. Now we are starting from the hundreds place. 1 5s are 5, 1 2s are 2, 1 4s are 4. These three values we are going to add. Now this is 0. 0 plus 5 is 5, 5 plus 2 7, 7 plus 0 is 7, 4 plus 2 is 6, and last is 4. So if you place a comma, that is 46,750 rupees has been collected by cafeteria for big thalis. Similarly, we will find amount collected by cafeteria for small thalis. Let us write this because we need to find total, right? Yes, 46,750 rupees for big thalis. Okay. So I am just erasing this. Now let us find amount collected by cafeteria for small thalis. Next is amount collected by cafeteria for small thalis. Small thalis. Cost is around 250 and they placed order for 154. Right? 250 is the cost and 154 they have purchased. Yes, let us find out. 4 5s are 20. 2 will be carried 0. 4 1s are 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. Next 4 2s are 8. Now we will cross off the blank space. 5 5s are 20. 5 2 5. 5 1s are 5. 5 plus 2 7. Next 5 2s are 10. Now again we will cross off the tens place. Moving it hundreds place. 1 5s are 5. 1 2 1 1s are 1. 1 2s are 2. Now these three values we are going to add. Now 0 plus 0 plus 0. 0. 6 plus 5 11. That one we will write over here. 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 plus 7 16. 16 plus 5. 16 plus 5 is 21. So 2 we will write over here. 21. 1 plus 2 is 3. 2 plus 1 is also 3. So what is the amount? 33,011 they have collected for small thalis. So they asked us to find how much amount collected for large thalis and small thalis separately. This is how we have found. And again in total. So what we have to find? Total amount collected by cafeteria. Total amount collected by cafeteria for both. For both means for big and small thalis. Now we need to add, this is the cost of big thali and this is the cost of small thali. Right? Now we are going to add both the values. See, it's a 5-digit number. So let's write 46,750 plus 110. 0 plus 0, 0. 5 plus 1 is 6. 7 plus 1, 8. 6 plus 3, 9. And 4 plus 3 is 7. So in total, they have collected 79,860 rupees from the college students for big and small thalis. Okay. So with this we have done with the exercise 3.5. So you can take question number 4 and question number 5. Leave it question number 2. So take homework as question 4 and 5. Exercise 3.5. Page number 143. Page number 143. Fourth question. Fifth question. Okay, only these two questions. Those are also based on multiplication. I hope you will do it. Soon we'll meet in our next class. Till then, take care. Thank you.